welcome to practice. Thank you for joining very much. We'll start in less than a minute. As always, practice according to your condition. Sit tall, supremely still. Close the eyes, bring the attention inward. Nothing to do, nothing to seek. Everything you need is already within. Let's begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you are everywhere. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your mind in God alone. And in God you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and enjoy this practice to our senses, be nourished by our bodies, through our bodies. Let's come to standing. So let's start off with breathing for inner healing, to help us to promote healing in the mental, physical, and emotional planes. Bring your arms out in front, the wrists the height of the shoulders, the fingers dangling down. As I count to 8, you imagine you bring healing energy up from the heart right up to the third eye. Holding the breath and the attention at the third eye. For a count to 6, on the exhale, breathe out through the arms. Imagine all the impurities leaving out with the breath. Inhale, heart to third eye. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pulling all the breath and the attention there at the third eye. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, heart to space between the eyebrows. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold the breath. Hold the attention at the space between the eyebrows. 5, 6. Exhale out all the impurities out with the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time, heart to third eye. Inhale. Holding all the attention at the breath there at that space between the eyebrows. Exhale out all the impurities with the breath out through the arms. Bring the arms down now. Let's continue with the exercises. Going to do Kapalabhati. So we're just breathing in and out. Don't worry about the inhale. Just concentrate on the exhale. Throw the belly button against the spine. So we're going to take an in breath. Fill the lungs. Exhale. Completely come down. Hands on the knees. And then inhale again. Partway. Begin. Exhale completely. Inhale. Hold the breath. Contract the muscles of the perineum. Pull them up towards the navel. Chin against the chest. All the attention again to the space between the eyebrows. And exhale, come up. Breathe in. From the heart center to the space in the eyebrows. Keep the attention there as you breathe back down to the heart. Establish yourself in divinity. One more time. Inhale deeply. Exhale into your lungs. Come down, hands on the knees. Breathe in part way. And begin. Keep going. This oxygenates the blood. Aerate the lungs. Exhale completely. Inhale. And hold the breath again. Chin in towards the chest. Contract the muscles of the perineum. Pull in to the navel. And release. Come back up. Alright, so now we're going to continue some exercises. Continue to breathe vigorously to bring all those benefits of purification of the body by generating heat. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, down. Up, down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Last time. Up, down. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, pull down. And in front, inhale, exhale, retract. Now swing the arms, up to down. And conclude, arms across the chest, throw the arms back on the exhale. Again, don't worry about the inhale, it happens automatically. And the exhale. And release. Bring the arms up over the head now. Throw the body down. One more, and just allow yourself to hang down here so the body can stop shaking, and then slowly bring the body back up. Good. Now from here, bring the arms up over the head. Exhale, come down to squat. Just go down to the level that you can. Be mindful of the knees. Last one. Right back up. Pull the elbows out to the side. Twist from side to side. Exhale as you complete the twist on each side. And conclude. Next one has 4 movements. Again, we're incorporating the squat. Move according to your condition. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, pull down into a squat. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, sweep the arms down. And continue. Two more. Good. Next one, we're going to bring the arms out in front. Inhale, circle all the way around. Exhale, pull in and punch straight back out. Let's go together. arms down. Next exercise is almost the same, but we go a circle and a quarter. Inhale, round. Exhale, pull down and drop the arms down. Inhale, exhale. Last one, and pull it. Drop the arms down. Side bends. Raise the right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, left arm up. Bend to the right. Continue. And complete. Next one, we're going to hold the breath on the bend. Right arm up, inhale, and then go to the left, hold the breath for a moment. Exhale, come back. Inhale, left arm up, bend to the right, hold the breath. And come back up on the exhale. Inhale, bend. Go deeper on the hold, come back up. Inhale, left arm up and bend. Lengthen the whole left side of the body without shortening the right side, creating wrinkles in the waist. Come back up. Lose yourself in the sensations. Back up. Watch the body moving by itself. Imagine you're the witness. Watching all the movements of the body, watching the activity in the mind, and even the emotional reactions. Without any concern, any judgments. The mindset remains unchanged. Just like the witness watching, you're not affected by any of it. Gracefully, move in a way that doesn't distract the witness. Make it pleasing to the watcher. And ensure that you never enter into a place of pain or anxiety. One more on each side. Stretch on the breath retention. Coming back up and go to the right. And release. We're going to come down onto our hands and knees now for some cat-cows. Inhale, you're going to arch the back, stretch the front of the body. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tail under the chin into the chest. Inhale, hold the arm bones outwards. Exhale, roll them in, but keep the chest open. Inhale, push the chest forward and down, the belly, same thing. Exhale, push the heart right up to your shoulder blades. Inhale, feel the shoulder blades coming together. Exhale, feel them pull away from one another. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the back neck long if you can. Inhale. Push the heart away from the seat. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now inhale. Push the hips and the shoulders and the head towards the left. Push the ribs of the right side of the body. Come back to neutral. Exhale. Inhale, go the other way. Stretch the left side of the body and back to neutral. Inhale. Exhale, slowly back to neutral. Inhale to the other side. And back to neutral. Inhale. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale back to the center. One more set. Inhale to the left. Slowly back to center, lengthen, and then exhale. Inhale to the other side. And back. Walk your hands forward, come down onto the belly. Take a moment to rest. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Then bring the feet together and interlace the fingers. Inhale the chest and down and up, down, up, down, up, down. This is good upper back strength. Up, down, inhale, and down, exhale, inhale, and down, inhale, exhale, release, breathe in, breathe out. Arms stretched out in front. We're going to rock on our abdomen. So we have to, we use our momentum, not the arms. The arms are going to stop us. Okay, so use momentum of the legs, throwing the legs up to come into the, to lift the chest. It looks like this. And join me. One more. And release. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then come all the way back into child's pose. The seat on the heels. Inhale, round your back, coming up into high cat. Exhale, drop the hips to your hands, chest open, head back. And back on the inhale. Exhale, seat all the way back down to the heels. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Back up, high cat. All the way back, child's pose. And up. Forward. Up. And back. Imagine you're like a wave of water on the ocean. Up. Forward, fluid but powerful movements. Up. And back. And up. Forward. Tap into all the sensations along the spine. And back. Up. And forward. Up. And back, up, forward, chest open, up, and back, up, forward, up, and back. Last one, up, round the back, and arch, rounding, lengthening as you go back. And rest here, breathe in, breathe out, all fatigue. Next one, we're going to slide forward on the inhale into cobra. Push the elbows out, brush your nose, ground as you come forward between your arms. Hold the cobra when you arrive. Exhale back. So if you need to, inhale, you can come up from above, drop the hips, hold the cobra, and back. That's the other option if that's easier for you. Move according to condition. Inhale. Slide forward. Hold it. And back. Exhale. And again. Come forward. Use hands to propel you into the movement more easily. And back. This applies to both entries, and come forward, inhale. Hold it, try to lengthen, open the throat with the crunch at the back of the neck, drop the shoulders, and back. And inhale, sweep forward, make like a snake creeping through the grass, and back. Inhale, rise up, and back. Inhale. Hold the breath, hold the cobra. And exhale back. And relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now slide forward onto the belly, flip right over onto the back. Getting ready for some tucks now. Inhale, stretch the arms and legs as much as you can. Exhale. Pull the knees in towards the chest, forehead to the knees or chin to the knees. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull in. Inhale. Exhale, tuck. Inhale and tuck. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Bring your arms out again over the head. Inhale, stretch the arms and the legs. Hold the breath this time as you tuck. Really pull the thighs to the chest, the chin to the knees. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Hold the breath as you tuck. Squeeze everything in tightly. Make yourself as compact as possible. Release, exhale. Inhale, stretch. And pull in. Press the lower back into the ground. Exhale. Inhale, stretch so much that the chest lifts. And hold the breath. Come into a tuck. Release. Inhale. And tuck. Holding. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Engage fingers and the toes even. Pull in. Tighten, squeeze. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. And pull into tuck. Hold. Release. Last time. Inhale, stretch. And pull in. Tuck tightly. Release. And just relax here. Breathe in. Breathe out completely. Remove all fatigue. Drop it out of the body. Alright, so now we're going to bring your arms by the sides, raise the legs, lift the feet, bring the feet over the head, and then bring the legs down all the way. And when the feet come down, lift the body up. Try not to lift the heels. Fold the body over on top of the legs. Come all the way down, and then roll again. Try to get the feet right beyond the head onto the ground. Feet down, come up, fold the body down onto the legs. You come all the way down. Try not to use your momentum to bring the body back. Use your core. Come back down, feet touch, pull the body up, and fold. And reach back. Last time. And bring the feet down. Try to make the movement smooth. Fold the body down onto the legs. Lie down again. Inhale, stretch. Pull the legs over the head. And then this time, plant your feet and come right up to standing. Walk right up. Okay, so we're going to come to the top of the mat now. Just a minute. And we're going to do some sun salutations, which work the whole body. So bring the hands to the heart center, remembering to offer up everything. Offer up the practice, dedicate to someone you love. And if you dedicate to the highest self, you bring the benefits to all beings. It's imagine we're moving in time with all yogis everywhere to deliver benefits to everybody and everything. Reach the arms up over the head. Pull down over the legs, hands to the ground. Bend your knees if you need to bring your chest on the thighs. Right foot steps back into a long lunge. Drop the seat. Lift the chest and the head. Come into high plank. Lower down the knees, chest and chin down. And then push your hands. Come forward into cobra. Chest open, shoulders back. Roll over the toes back into downward facing dog. Allow this area behind the heart to melt and soften. The right foot to the hands. If this foot doesn't make it all the way, it's a little bit more difficult. Bring the left knee down and assist the right foot forward with the right hand. Feet together, chest to the thighs, head down. Come all the way up to standing. hands back to the heart. Keep watching your body moving by itself. Arch back. Come down. Left foot back into a lunge. Sink down through the feet. Come into high plank. Lower down knees, chest and chin. And glide through between the arms smoothly into cobra. Back into down facing dog. Try to link the movements together. Seamless transitions. Left foot forward. Drop the seat. Feet together. Uttanasana. Chest to the thighs. Head down. Come all the way up. Return home. Reach up and back. Stretch the front of the body. Hips forward. Chest high. Come down. Right foot back. Deep lunge. Into the plank. Move mindfully. Move with reverence and grace. Come forward. Into your cobra. Create space. Wherever you can. In all the movements. Take the seat up and back. Then right foot steps forward to the hands. Left foot joins. Bow to the legs. With own humbleness. Come up. Hands back to the heart. And again, reach up and back. Come down. Reflect humility and surrender in all the movements. Left foot steps. And into the plank. Lower. Immediately glide through between the arms. Lose yourself in the practice. Take the seat up and back. Left foot steps. Right foot joins. Press the body to the legs. Head down. Come all the way up. Hands back to the heart. So a little bit of a different variation this time. Reach up, arch back, and if you feel comfortable, do so. Move according to your condition. Bring the hands down. Now from here, we're shifting the weight forward, shoulders over the fingertips. Lift the heels, press into your hands, and then jump your feet back. Do it smoothly. If you need to, you just walk back. And then we're going to pull our body through between the arms, come up and lift the hips and knees away from the ground. Chest open, make like you're howling at the moon, like a dog or a wolf. Press the shoulders back. Back into downward facing dog. Take a moment here, just stretch the back like a dog stretches its back. Bounce the chest, try to get it closer to the ground, the belly closer to the thighs. Some of you might be able to get the head to come right down to the ground. You can rest it there if it happens. Stretch out the arms again. Now lift the heels, look between at the space between your hands. And then jump your feet forward or walk your feet forward. Chest to the thighs again, head down. Come all the way up. Hands back to the heart. Again, reach the arms up, stretch the whole front of the body. Come down. Plant the hands. Shift your weight forward, shoulders come a little bit forward of the toes, press into your hands, and then as you glide your feet back, bend your elbows, landing about an inch from the ground if you can. Without touching the hips and the knees to the ground, swing up into upward facing dog. Modify by coming into cobra if you like, by bringing the lower body flat out, pressing into the ground. Get a little bit more open through the chest, bring the head back, try not to jam up the back of the neck again. And back into downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Really press the knuckles in of the base of the fingers into the hand, into the ground. Then bounce to the chest. Try to bring the chest towards the ground. Then lift the heels. Look at the space between your hands. Jump or walk your feet forward to the hands. Bow to the legs. Come up. Bring the hands back to the heart. From the third eye, breathe into the space between the eyebrows. Leave the attention there as you bring the breath back to the heart. Exhale. Establish yourself deep in divinity, the highest self that resides with you. Remove all expectations and all attachments to results. Let's continue with the poses. Let's just sweep the arms up again over the head. Stretch the front of the body. And fold down over the legs. Bend your knees. Take hold of the opposite elbows behind the knees, and then press the chest against the thighs to get the legs further back and straight. Be very flexible. You can slide your forearms down the backs of the legs and bring the forehead against the shins. And as you do this, keep lifting up the seat to feel a stretch in the backs of the legs. Now imagine trying to get the chest beyond the knees. Keep on lengthening the spine. Imagine the top of the head resting right on top of the feet. Now bring the hands down, right foot back, lower the knee down, flatten out the toe. Inhale, sweep the arms up, drop the shoulders down, and then wiggle the shoulders back and forth, up and down. Just loosen up the shoulders and see if you can stretch the arms, keep them close to the head, and arch back a little bit. Push the chest up away from the seat and reach back. Imagine your index fingers are going right over the back toe. Lengthen your line, pull the body up out of the hips. Move the core into condition. And then coming back up. Press into the front knee, press up so the shoulders are over the hips. Turn sideways, bring the arms out to the side, shoulders down. Easy warrior two, but take on the consciousness of a warrior as strong as mighty as you can. So from here we're going to be more into the front foot, so you can take the back knee up off the ground, full warrior two. Be strong like the warrior, be courageous and determined, reflective in your pose. Next, bring the forearm down onto the left thigh, right arm over the head. Draw the shoulder back, look up towards the palm above you. If you're more flexible, you can take your left hand down to the ground, spin your upper side body towards the sky. If you know other variations, you can take the right arm behind the back, slip your hand between your thigh and your body, and then press into the thigh, or take a full bind. Drop the shoulder a little bit and take hold of the fingers or the right wrist and the left hand. Drop down to the seat a little bit more, lengthen, and then release the hands to the ground. Turn forward, spin on your foot so your toes or your heels still off the ground. Press back through the heel. So press into your left leg to come up, reach the right arm up, and then take the elbows to the outside of the thighs you can. If you need to, you drop your knee down to the ground. Sometimes this helps again to position first, and then bring your hands in prayer or form a fist, your left hand push into the right hand. Now push the body up higher, send the chest to the thumbs, and then roll the left shoulder all the way back. Left hip moves back, head moves forward to lengthen the side body. Exhale, turn a little bit more so the chest is looking straight up. If you want, take the back foot up off the ground, the back knee up off the ground. Other variations, if you know the bind, left arm, bring it all the way around the back, join the hands underneath the belly. Again, lengthen on the inhale. Exhale, turn the chest more to the sky, pull on the left arm. From here, break the pose. Come back into warrior two. Sink down to the seat, shoulders down. And then circle the hands down to the ground. Place it on the inside of the foot. Left foot moves out. Rock back and forth. Trying to get the seat close to the ground. And then push back through the right heel. Lower the knee, flatten out the toes. Roll to the right a little bit so you can get the right forearm perhaps on the ground. Roll back to the left, try to get the left forearm down as well. If it doesn't go, just stay on your hands, keep on lengthening. Pull against the floor, the hands or forearms, bring the chest forward. Keep the gaze steady if you're very flexible, so you might be able to get the chest down to the ground. Imagine your lizard sunning itself, hugging the earth to feel the warmth of the earth. onto the hands here. Bounce the right knee forward, bend and take under, left foot moves back. Modified side plank, reach the left arm up. Here, if you want, you can slip your right foot underneath, keep strong through the right arm. The hand is a little bit from the shoulder, give it more power. Make sure you don't drop into the shoulder, don't sink into the shoulder. Keep nice and tall. Press the hips forward. And then we're going to switch back into plank position, go right to the other side. Left hand moves to the right hand. If you're in the full Vasisthana side plank, go again on the other side, or modify it. You need to drop the left shin down. Okay, so try to make the best expression that you can. Come to the edge of your potential. Come back down into plank position. From here, we're stepping the right foot forward, back knee down, flatten out the toe. Inhale again. Raise your arms up. Use your arms to draw the body further by the hips. Exhale, sink the hip right down towards front heel. Then wiggle the shoulders back and forth. Try to open up the shoulder joints and then go into your asana. Remember, make sure your arms aren't bent. Think of the shape of the crescent moon. And try to make the body look like that shape that you see in your mind. Offer up the pose to make it even more meaningful, make the practice more powerful. And then come back, press into the front knee, pull your body back up, slide the right foot in. Sukha Virabhadrasana, easy warrior two, gaze over the front hand. Strong, straight lines. And then bend, go a little bit, bring more weight in the front foot, lift the back knee up, full warrior two, sink down through the seat. Get long, stay strong. Parsvakonasana. Right arm rests on the right thigh, left arm overhead, and pull the left shoulder back, turn the body upwards to the sky, or take your variations as you did on the other side. Right hand can come down to the ground, but keep the same straight line from the foot to the fingertips. I should say, come into a half bind or a full bind if you like. You have to drop the shoulder down a little bit more, so the whole right arm comes underneath the leg, and it takes it easier to come into the bind. Pull the left shoulder back. And release. Come back here into warrior two, and then set up to the neck for the next pose. So pressing the front knee, spin your chest forward, come onto the base of the back toes. Pressing to the base of the toes, left arm forward, and then elbows the outside of the thigh. So again, you can drop your knee down. From the fist with your right hand, push into your left hand, and the armpit should be right close, right against the thigh. Lift the body up so the body's higher than the thigh, and more room to spin. Roll the right shoulder all the way back so the chest facing right up. And take your variations if you like. Press up off the knee, or take a bind. Just do your best. It's the effort that counts. Tug on the right wrist a little bit if you have the wrist in the hand. Come back, push into the front knee to help. Warrior two. Shoulders down, arms straight. Bring your hands down to the ground, hips and shoulders forward. Rock back and forth a few times. Push off the toes. And extend the left knee as far back, the left foot as far back as you can. Lower the knee down. Roll to the left. Left forearm might come down, and perhaps the right forearm as well. Keep sinking down to the seat. You don't want to have the right side of the hip way up, right hip way up. It should be more or less level with the other one. And if you have the flexibility, bring your chest right down. Keep the knee close to the shoulder. Make like a lizard that doesn't blink. Fix the gaze straight ahead. Come out of the pose, press into your hands, bounce the left knee in a little bit, bend the toes under, and bring the right foot back. Modified side plank. Open up a little bit more. Turn the chest towards the sky. Press hips open and forward a bit. And then if you want, go into the full pose. Slipping your left foot underneath the right, and you can go even further. Slide the right toes back. Spin on your hand, your fingers face towards the center of the mat. And then open up your chest and your hips to the ceiling. Rock your body away from the ground. Return again. Smear your left heel to palm into the mat. Keep your hips high to return to downward facing dog. Right to the other side. Watch the body moving gracefully. Come into your side plank or the modified side plank. And then slide the left toes back. Fingers turn towards the center of the mat and then open it up. Return. Keep on smearing the right heel to palm into the mat and the toe of the foot. Keep the hips high. Return to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. So we're going to try Ardha Chandrasana here. Slide your left foot forward halfway to the hands. Come onto your fingertips. And then raise your right leg up. Turn towards the right. Take the right hand to the hip. And then open up to the side. If you have a block, if you need a block, you can bring your hand onto the block to make yourself high. You want to keep your left side of the body from getting all wrinkled up and crunched up. Open up. Bring your right arm up. Raise the right foot up a little bit more. Option to bend the knee, take hold of the foot and pull it back. So you're arching, the body comes into a little bit of an arch, a little bit of smooth curve here. Get a good balance, you can look down, and you can see if you can really stand on your left foot, take your left hand to off the ground, to the heart perhaps. And release the foot, bring it back down. Both hands to the ground, step back into downward facing dog, breathe in, exhale, soften, allow the heart to come towards the ground, not the heart in every sense of the word. Other side, right foot slides between just in space in the hands, halfway. Come onto the fingertips, give you space, and raise the left leg up. Point the toes. And then start to open up or bring the left hand to the hip. Turn this so the shoulders and the hips stack. Left arm up. Make sure you know collapses the shoulder again. Keep the arms fully extended, the neck long. And option again to fold the leg, hold the foot, and then press the foot into the hand to get more of a stretch from the shoulder all the way to the knee. If you have good balance again, just try to really raise the right hip, stand strong on the right foot, and see if you take your hand to the heart. Break the pose, bring the right hand down, release the foot, back into downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Then we're going to step the left foot forward. Spin so your toes are facing on the edge of the mat and come up with your feet apart. So do it this way first. I'll do it sideways so you can see more. Bring your hands to the heart center, Anjali Mudra. From the heart, breathe up to the crown. Exhale back down to the heart. Again, establish yourself in the highest self. Bring your hands to the hips. Walk your feet in a little bit, about the width of the mat. Toes turning out. Bend the knees as though you're sitting on a horse. And then push your hands into the seat. Pull down at the same time. Tail curls under. And then allow the chest to come up, and the head to go back. Now here you can press into your feet, straighten your legs again. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. Some of you might be able to walk your hands one at a time down the backs of the legs, grip underneath the knees, or if you're more flexible, keep going. Go all the way down. Take hold of the heels, perhaps. Keep the counter spiral. Spin in your legs. Stay steady. And then walk your hands one at a time back up to the seat. Push into the seat, pull down, lead with the heart to come back up. Kasarita Padottanasana. Walk your feet tucked again, heels out to the side. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, hinge forward, come down flat. You can take hold of the outer shins or slide your hands and step on your fingers with the outside edge of the feet. Inhale, extend to the crown. Exhale, pull the body right in between the legs if you can. Try to get the top of the head to the ground. And push with your chest. Move the cobra consciousness. Lift the seat a little bit more. And then again, pull yourself in deeper. Doesn't matter if your head doesn't get to the ground, just do your best. No attachments to the results. And release. Come back up halfway, take the arms out. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take your hands to the seat again. Push down and seat, pull down. Slide your heels in a couple of times, heel toe in. And again, push into the seat, pull down at the same time. Inhale, lift the chest. Round number 2 at the back bend. Bend your knees again if you need to, but then really try to straighten your legs. Push into your seat, lift up to the hips. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. Take your hands where you like on the legs or keep them on the seat. Bring your hands to the seat again, push in, pull down, lift back up. Bring your hands to the heart center again, breathe in, from the heart center to the space between the eyebrows this time. Exhale back down to the heart. Release. Turn your feet forward and come down onto your knees. So alternate sideways. Starting off with hare pose, or if you feel comfortable, go ahead. If you have a headstand practice, you can go ahead in. Otherwise, bring the forehead down in front of the knees. Your hands beside your feet, and then roll your seat all the way up. You want to try to get on the back of the head. So you keep on lifting the seat until they're over the knees. Push the belly button right through the lower back. Imagine you try to do so. Scoot your knees in a little bit, and again, raise your seat. Be mindful. If you have any neck or shoulder injuries, then back off as you need to. Okay. Bring headstand, start to make your way down. Smoothly and with control. Rest in child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then lift your head, rest your hands beside your knees. From here we're going to come into a squat. So bring your hands between your knees, wrists at the height of the knee, at the elbows. Bring the head up a little bit and drop the tail, drop the seat so the back is more or less straight. Place the hands down, squeeze the arms against the inner arm, the outer arms against the inner knees. Lift up the heels. So as you do this, notice how your body comes forward, your shoulders come over the fingertips, straighten your arms, push straight into the ground. Come back, and then come up again. So the head is higher than the seat. Come back down, one more time. Really press into the base of the palms, the heel of the palms, the base of fingers, finger pads. And this time, if you keep pressing your legs against the arms, so you can flick your toes up and you're up off the ground. So engage. When you flex your toes, you engage all the muscles you need. Those who want to have control, lower down, bring the forehead on the ground, and then you can keep going into your headstand if you like. Those of you who are professionals who know what you're doing, this is an option. Otherwise, try to stay in your crow or just dance from toe to toe. Come all the way back down. If you can, land your legs again on your upper arms. Squeeze the knees against the outer arms. Lift back up into crow without touching your feet to the ground first. And then come back. Lower down. In child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. And roll your way up. Come down. If you sit on the ground, your legs in front, lower down onto the back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drop all of the fatigue out of the body. Now press the arms into the ground. Raise the legs up. Keep pushing into your arms so your seat comes up off the ground. If you can keep your seat up off the ground, place your hands on the back, and then keep pushing to your back until your feet come further over your head, beyond your, onto the ground beyond your head even. And then join your hands behind your back. Just try to move your arms behind your body. With the shoulder blades coming together, the hands come together, the forearms coming close. And then you can stay here. Slide your feet further out so you get more of a back stretch. Your seat right over the shoulders. Now take your attention to the space between your eyebrows. Keep the attention of the space between your eyebrows. Hold your hands, bring them onto the back. Make sure your elbows again are behind the body. You can come up one leg or both legs at a time. And your shoulders stand. If you need to modify, you bring your knees towards your forehead. Come and stay in a tuck. Now bring your arms back down on the ground. Bring your feet over the head again. Just momentarily. And then start to come back down. Keep the legs close to the body and land your seat on your hands. No fast, hard landings. Smooth. Bring your legs all the way down to the ground. Let your feet touch. Push into the lower arms, the elbows and the hands, and push the chest right up off the ground. Arch the back. Bring the top leg to the ground. Keep the legs charged. Slide your hands further towards your toes. And again, lift your chest, take your head up off the mat, and then replace the top leg on the ground. Push the heart up as much as you can by digging into the elbows and pull the shoulders back. Now if you feel okay here, best take a breath. Breathe very fast through the nose like a sniffing dog. Keep going. If you want to raise your legs 12 inches, you may. Lower the legs down. And then come out of the pose. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax everything. From here, we're going to stretch the arms up over the head. Come to seated position. Paschimottanasana. Bend your knees if you need to, if you have tight hamstrings. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, pull the body down onto the legs. Take hold of the feet, or to the feet or the heels or the shins. And then inhale, keep moving your chest towards the knees. Imagine I get the chest beyond the knees. Exhale. Pour more weight into the legs. Try to feel release on the backs of the legs. If you have the flexibility, you can straighten your legs, keep the body with the chest with your thighs. All the attention to the base of the spine. Inhale. Keep on imagining the spine lengthening from its origin, that base of the spine. Exhale, surrender to the pose. Bring your attention to all these areas in the backs of the legs where you want to feel tight and want to find more release. That's where the energy, the vital force will go. Keep moving your chest further. On the next inhale, exhale again. Just sink weight into your thighs. Roll your way up. Your hands behind the back, palms, fingers facing away. Slide your heels in a little bit. Purvottanasana. So we're going to pull the shoulders back, lift up. Roll the thighs in, and bring your toes to the ground. Floor your hips up, try to get your chest higher than your shoulders. If this is too much, move your feet underneath the knees. Bench pose. So, try to stay strong in the pose. Again, Vastrika breath. And then lower your body, your seats back down onto the ground, pulling right towards the chest. Inhale. Deeply to the top of the chest. Hold the breath, contract the perineum. Pull the chin onto the chest, keep the chest high. All the attention at the space in the eyebrows. Exhale, slowly release the tension in the throat and the root area. Just bring your knees out a little bit more. Your feet out a little bit more. Your knees are still together. So we're doing a twist here. I'll do it this way so you can see. Another angle. So just swing your body to the left. Swing it the other way. And as you do this, the elbow comes to the outside of the thigh. Right thigh, right hand behind the back. Inhale, push the lower back up and in. Exhale, press the hand against the outside of the right hip. And move your gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, sit tall, push the lower back up and in. Exhale, keep going. Some people are more flexible, who have long arms, can tip forward a little bit. And then the elbow drops down a little bit. Keep pressing the arm against the leg. Snake your hand underneath and just press your hand against the outside of the left hip. And then see if you can worm your other arm around the back. You might be able to take a bind. Fingers come together. Inhale, push the lower back up and in. Exhale again, twist. Both sides of seats on the ground. Return, other side. Right arm up. Actually, let's do it this way. So you just spin your body to the right, throw your body to the left, and catch the elbow to the outside of the thigh. Again, move a little bit towards the left if you like to wiggle your left arm underneath. And then you might be able to take the binds. Otherwise, just keep your hand just along the center of the back. Hand close to the seat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn to the left. Take your chin over the back shoulder eventually. Keep rising up tall through the in-breath. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Break the pose, slowly lie on your back. Ease your way down. Again, moving away that doesn't distract the watcher who is watching everything.
Once you're on the back, relax everything. Just allow the arms and the legs to go completely limp. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, imagine all the fatigue and the effort dropping right out of the body. Just throw it down, away from the body into the ground. And with each exhale, repeat, enter more and more into a relaxed state. Surrender to complete relaxation. When you surrender completely, mentally, physically, emotionally, you make yourself more receptive to receiving all the benefits of the practice. Imagine the best of the best from the universe, everything that you need coming in to your body at this moment in time. Inhale, bring it in like waves coming onto the sand. Imagine waves of that positivity coming in to the body, settling in. Bring it in with such abundance that pushes all the negativity out. Release everything that does not serve you. Allow it to go out like the tide. Slowly start to bring awareness back to the body. Feel the breath. Reconnect with the physical form. Feel it awaking. And then with the utmost gentleness and mindfulness and reverence, bring yourself back up to a seated position. Continue to be the witness watching a body moving by itself. Close with Om Shanti 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 to instill the peace within and to send it out to all beings. Whatever you take in, whatever you take from the universe, you give back as well. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Justine. Be receptive to the divine grace within. But everything you do off the mat is just as important as you do on the mat. Be loving to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thank you so very much for coming.